Okay, it's officially mine. I want to give you a little bit more information about this particular car. At the dealership, there was a mix-up. Let's just put it this way. The car that I showed you yesterday in the video was not the car that I actually could buy. And there was a big mix-up because we had a subscriber said you get 2 sets of keys, and as you saw in the video, I only got one. Well, the reason why I only had one, because the car that they got, the one that I saw come off the truck, which I thought was this one, was pre-sold. It was sold that fast. It was sold before it came off the truck. Okay, that's how fast this particular price point was. Remember, this is the cheapest possible car that you can buy that's fully loaded, and I mean loaded. It's have so many features on this. I'm still learning. It's got lane change activation, cruise control activation, or smart technology, Bluetooth, OnStar. It's got all kinds of features built within the screen. You know, Cirrus. It just, the technology is overwhelming because I don't do a lot of tech. Skid control. I mean, it's got auto park brake systems on it, anti-skid, you know, just every possible feature that you can imagine. So what ended up happening here is this, is that when I actually bought, it went into the finance department and bought the car yesterday. And I went to the bank this morning to get a certified check. Now, when I went there to the dealership, I said, hey, did you ever find the second key? And they said, no, we're still looking for it. Well, within an hour after me arriving at 9 o'clock in the morning, because I still had to do some stuff with the finance, they still needed to cut my 30-day plates, all that stuff, right? You see, there's the 30-day plates. It's official. That's right, official. Now, the problem is that it was sold so quickly while in transport. All they did was they used the VIN number, knowing that it was an inbound car with 1 mile on it, and they literally sold it to a guy sight unseen. He put a deposit down. They said they marked the car to him. They even drawed up a bill of sale. And no one knew about it internally until another manager came in this morning and said, hey, wait a minute. The car you're about ready delivered was sold yesterday to another customer. And they looked at my name and they said, that's not him. Okay? So all hell broke loose. Needless to say, all hell broke loose this morning. Okay, with the salesman, me, and let me close this. Hold on. And the sales staff, or the sales manager. And I said, man, I've already went to the bank. I've even insured the vehicle. It's got full coverage insurance on it. And you're telling me the car is not mine. And they said, no, the car can't be yours. So I said, oh boy, this is not a great experience so far. So what happened was this. As I said in the other video, that there was 2 other cars that came off that truck that were identical. And they told me that they were sold. Well, guess what? It's the same old trick in the car business. It happens all the time. As you know, I was in the car business for years, 28 years, and I know this trick got pulled on me accidentally. So what ended up happening is they said, we have the identical car. We're going to unwind the deal from yesterday, and we got an identical car. And I asked, well, hey guys, how's everybody doing? Hope everybody's doing well. I asked, what's the miles on it? Well, they went and found this one on the parking lot, and they told me, go out and look at it. So I went out and looked at it. It had 2 miles on it. The other one from yesterday had 1 mile on it. And I said, okay. I says, so now what do we do? I said, this particular one was exactly on the MSRP, $79 more expensive. And the reason why is because it had this. Phone charging cable. Okay, 4 of them billed on the invoice. And they said, oh, well, needless to say, Mr. Noldner, you get those free. And I said, okay, so that's the deal you're going to give me, is I get a bunch of phone chargers for the hassle. And they said, that's right. And instead of getting a car that's got 1 mile on it, I get a car with 2 miles on it. God. But anyway, that's what happened. That's what transpired. It was a big mix-up. I'm just telling you, it was just a big mix-up. And these cars are so incredibly sought after because of the MSRP. The MSRP on this car has no add-ons. Okay? This one had an add-on only because of those phone chargers. Everything is standard. Plus 2 years free service. Okay, period. Oil changes, tire rotations are free. Towing is free. If I need a jump, it's free. If I need gasoline, they'll bring it to me free. All that's part of this deal with Toyota and Leaf Toyota. Okay? So now the big question is why did I buy a car when all you guys know I drive trucks and vans? Well, I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna be bluntly honest with you. The bottom line is all about economy. The vans and all the trucks and everything I've owned that all you guys have seen on YouTube, because I've showed you when I had the Mercedes-Benz Sprinter, the heavy-duty Ford truck, you know, you guys have seen it, the dump truck, all the different toys and equipment that I've had, they were costly to operate. Now that I'm 90 days away from retiring, this is my retirement gift to myself. Paid for in cash. I just put full coverage insurance on it. And this will get me up to 40 miles to the gallon on the highway. It's exceptionally reliable, exceptionally reliable. I was spending $30 a day in gasoline alone. Needless to say, the insurance, the maintenance, and the upkeep on my older vans. Now, I am keeping my older vans. I'm keeping one, tow the boat. And the Mr. Fix-All van is the Mr. Fix-All van. It will never go anywhere because that's my business. And I got the enclosed trailer, a car hauling trailer, and the boat. So each vehicle now has a general purpose. This is going to be my daily driver, okay? My daily driver. If I need to go somewhere, I take this. If I want to go on a long trip, I take this. That's just the bottom line. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. Thank you for all the views on that on the video yesterday. It went over 1,000 views first thing this morning. Thank you very much. And hopefully this does the same. Again, what I paid for it out the door was $23,457. $23,457.99. And that was with free phone chargers and 2 years free maintenance. 3-year 36 bumper to bumper, 5-year 60,000 powertrain, and that's all she wrote, and Firestone tires. This one had better tires on it. Oh, that was the other thing. This one actually has better tires on it than the other one. The other one had some off-brand shit. I don't know what it was, but these are FT 140s by Firestone. So I felt like I got a better deal, a better situation all the way around. Even though at first it was kind of upsetting because I had to spend another 3 hours at the dealership this morning. It's already 3 o'clock in the afternoon and I've got 48 miles on it now. All right, let me know what you think. I think it's been a great experience to go back to my original dealership, not as a salesman, but this time as a customer, and buy a Toyota, which, believe it or not, believe this or not, this is my second Toyota. I had a Tacoma. Actually, this is my third Toyota. I had 2 Tacomas, but one way back in the day, way back in the day. All right, guys, talk to you tonight. Love you. You know what to do. Leave those comments.